The officials from Uganda Printing and Publishing Corporation appearing before COSASE were led by the acting managing director, Kenneth Oluka. Others were the company secretary, the acting finance manager, among others. They were answering queries on a joint venture between Uganda Printing and Publishing Corporation and the German company Veridos. One of the requirements was the appointment of a governing board with representation from UPPC, Ministry of Finance, Veridos and the Office of the President. The UPPC officials found a hard time answering questions from the members of Parliament.
UPPC transferred the land, yes? Did Veridos avail the money they were meant to?
I'm meant to understand that they did.
Okay, so now, what is the effective date then, now that those conditions were fulfilled? Because you're the people supervising this now.
The Corporation Secretary submitted a document called an agreement of the joint venture, but it is not dated. And she's talking about a month. We want to see specific date when we start counting.
The officials were forced to take oath before further proceedings after it appeared that UPPC did not have the representation on the board.
I'll give touching the matter before this committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
The committee learned that all board members are appointed by the Office of the President, which was irregular. The UPPC officials also seemed unaware of the details of the joint venture, including the term of the office of the board members.
How many years are they supposed to be there before they are either reappointed or replaced?
Honorable, as I said, I just have mixed up two dates, either 3 or 5 years. So for now, I'm not able to specifically say.
So you are not sure?
Yeah, I'm not sure right now.
Okay, next.
So you are not sure whether they are 2 or 3 or 5 years?
He has said he's not sure. Let's go ahead.
But Chairman.
But this is not our board. This is a USPC board. You're not asking me questions.
No,
about
this is your board.
It's not
a
US
joint venture.
Okay.
We are the majority
our board.
shareholders.
We are not involved in day-to-day operations.
The committee also queried the variance in value of the land UPPC gave to the joint venture, whereas the chief government valuer put it at 10.6 billion shillings. Records show that the land was given away at 9 billion shillings, causing the government a loss of Uganda shillings 1.6 billion.
We had our values in our asset account, in our fixed asset of 10.6 billion. That is the value amount that we had by that time. So when they came, they never relied on ours. They conducted theirs.
How do you rely on the person you're getting into the joint venture with and say, your value is what we shall go with?
What I was doing was accounting treatment, converting the asset owner occupied.
Who allowed you? Who gave you the powers to do that?
Who gave you the powers to come up with a final figure on a government property?
They gave me the figures to post in the system. That's what I used.
They gave you figures to post in the system. So as
the Minister for Presidency, Emily Babiri Babalanda, who supervises UPPC, did not attend the committee proceedings. Documents presented to COSASE indicate that the minister appointed the acting managing director in contravention of the guiding principles, which state that the MD is appointed by the secretary to the office of the president.